Well, here we got is the start of the solar meshtastic. It's say I've seen a few people say it's supposed to be a decentralized system, so it needs to be you need to have at least a facility to be off grid. So I thought, here's the start. So we've got a cheapo solar panel from eBay, I don't know what it is, sort of kind of a like a electrical type box, a couple of lead acid batteries, charge controller over there, some LMR 400, a little extension thing, a USB lead, because I'm not going to do that 18650 nonsense. I'm just going to run it off them batteries via that USB port on the charger, solar charge controller. And a frame, here's one we made earlier, Blue Peter style. Here's a frame. Here's a frame I knocked it up a couple of weeks ago, but just haven't really had a chance to do anything with it. And that's made out of some old bits of silo, leftover bits from a silo. So and yeah, that should it's not as angled as quite I liked, but yeah, as you can see, that's sort of got a bit of an angle going on it, so that'll point to the sun, and it fits up to 50mm 2-inch pole. So yeah, don't look at the welding, it's galvanised, and I struggled a bit. So yeah, I suppose you call that the part one. Anyway, I can't edit because my editor's not on my computer anymore, so I'll have to do it in part one and part two. Right, it's sort of semi completed. I've got the charge controller in there, I've got two batteries, I've got it wired as 24 volts coming off the USB through the charge controller, and it's supposed to be like a 200 watt panel, but realistically it's probably a 70 or 80 watt panel, but we'll see. We'll see if it keeps up. So I've got to put it on the mounting pole, which I'm in the middle of doing at this moment. Tidy the wires up with some cable ties, and I've just got it on this little in this little box at the moment. So I'm going to put this is one from another video. I'm going to put this antenna on this one, and it'll be, say, the Bury St Edmunds solar node. Next video will be when it's completed. There's the finished one. Yeah, two 12 amp hour, no, 7 amp hour 12 volt batteries in series for 24 volts. Now, dare I open it, because the batteries are not secured in, the door holds the batteries in. Oh, it will stay. It's a bit rough, but no one will know on the other end when they get the message.